Mountains underneath the constellations, yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Oh, I know that you've been waiting. It's in these moments. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night, with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below. As I head to you, like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. Well, hello. I'm trying to set my equipment up, so good thing nobody's in here. I want to try something out, but I need at least one person in here to see if it works. But hold on, it doesn't matter anyway. I still got my cords all tangled. I don't know why I do stuff like this. I forget it. I'm like, I need to go live. I want to go live, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I need headphones to do that. And then I'm like, I had to find them, and then I did. Okay, and I got a mic here too, but I don't know if anybody can hear me because there's nobody in here. So, is there even one person in here? If there's even one person in here, you could tell me if you can hear me or not. That would be nice. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? If you can't hear me, I can ditch the mic. And does it sound good or does it sound crazy? Oh, come on. Sasquatch, help me out. Will you hear me? Does it sound, I wish I could hear it myself. I mean, does it sound okay? Does it sound good?
It's acceptable? Okay. We can go without the mic too. Let's see how that sounds. And then I got headphones plugged in here too. I wonder if that's any different. Hey, Broken Fishing. Yeah. Well, I was trying to have it set up where I can, like, listen and talk. Because I only have one port. That doesn't mean I don't have Bluetooth, though, you know. But I just got home. I don't have a lot of my stuff all put up yet. My equipment. I have most of my equipment together, but not all of it. Because some of it I took home with me and I haven't put back up. I haven't charged all of it yet. Hey, Gregory. So good morning, guys. I don't really have nothing planned. I just wanted to say hello for a little bit. I had a video I wanted to watch together. We can watch it together. I don't know this person, so I hope they don't get mad if I share their video. Let me see if I can even find it again. So how you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. I've been home for like a week. I've just been tired. I feel something I've never felt before in my life, and that's burnout. I've never felt that before. But I think what it is I need to get out there, you know. I need to actually go out there and film. And I think that'll make me feel better, you know. I need to actually film. It's been a good hot minute since I've filmed, videoed, whatever you want to call it. I'm seeing if I can find this video that I was watching earlier. Okay, this. Okay, we're going to share this. I don't know this guy, whoever it is. Give me a second, I'll share the screen with you. I can't hear it on here. That sucks. Hold on. Oh, no wonder. It's because I didn't have the headphones plugged up no more. I just had the mic in. Okay, now I got them both in. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take this video, I'm going to put it where y'all can see it, and we'll play it, and then I will give this person, I will credit them in the description. I hope they don't mind us showing it, but we will credit them. And they didn't take it anyway, but they did put it together. And I've never heard of this channel, so maybe you guys haven't either, so maybe they'll get some new subs from the deal. Check this one out, though. This one, this Miss Thing is on fire. Hold on, let me get this right first. There we go. And then we're going to put this on here. And then we're going to hit play.
Okay, but she cannot serve. You know she cannot do that. Whoa. Jazz, whoa. Whoa.
The story of Sergeant Megan Inman and her early morning shenanigans is one for the books. It's not every day that law enforcement officers decide to throw caution to the wind and act on their own accord. But that's exactly what happened here. When the residents received a welfare check, they likely didn't expect the chaos that ensued, but instead of de-escalating the situation, Sergeant Inman had a different plan in mind. And let's just say it wasn't one that involved playing by the rules. We can only imagine what was going through her head as she hatched her plan. But one thing's for sure, she certainly wasn't concerned with the consequences of her actions.
This lady came here, yep, because you shining light in my face. So this lady came here, she got her foot in the door, and I told her she do not have no paperwork. She don't have no warrant. What is your name, ma'am?
I'm Sergeant Inman.
And what is your badge number?
I don't have a badge.
Yes, you do. What is your badge? You have the right to give me your badge number. What is your name, sir? What is your name, sir? And what is your badge?
Real quickly, guys, if they ever try this with you, they might not have a badge number, but they have an employee number, a serial number. Hey, the shit show. They have something. So I know a lot of people don't know that. These are just regular, everyday folks, I'm sure. They're trying their best. But yeah, they're lying. Yeah, they've got something. They have something. It might not be a badge number per se, but they've got an identifying number They got a way they get their paycheck. Trust me. And without that number, they don't get paid. So trust me, they do have something. Okay, so back to YouTube. All right.
Badge number, sir. Do it on camera.
I see that. So
Okay, so what is your badge number? What police department you work for? Who are you? How do I know you the police? I'm not letting them in here. Why she got her feet in the door? 4 o'clock in the morning. Do you have a warrant to come here, ma'am? Do you have a warrant to come here? Yes or no?
We're gonna apply for one.
I don't care. Yes or no?
Apply, bitch. I'm so sick of saying that if you don't have it and it's not signed by a judge and it is not a printed physical copy, guess what? You do not get my home. And this is a welfare check. I tell people time and time again, do not send welfare checks. If you're worried about somebody, go check on yourself. If you're not near them, try to find a family or member, somebody that's not going to call the damn police, because too many people wind up dead over a damn welfare check. Back to the video.
I have to secure this.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I have to secure this.
Yes or no? Why?
I do not know what's going on behind.
Okay, we don't know. And what's going on? You just woke us up. I sleep.
The Fourth Amendment is a beautiful thing. It's a reminder that our homes are our sanctuaries, and we have the right to privacy and security within them. But that's not where it ends. We need accountability and transparency in law enforcement actions, and that's where the ID requirement comes in. It's not enough to have a warrant issued by a neutral and detached magistrate. We need to know who's executing that warrant. And let's be real, we deserve to know. It's our right, after all. The Fourth Amendment was put in place to protect us, and we should hold it close to our hearts.
There she go. They go Jazz right here. We really was asleep.
we own the house. We don't have to come out. We let
They
you know.
sure don't. Why's your feet in the door, ma'am? What is your badge number? What is your badge number, ma'am? What is your badge number, ma'am? What is your badge number? Why is you here, ma'am? Why is you here?
Because I'm securing this residence.
For what? For what? He go Jazz right here. For what?
Because of the incident that happened earlier.
What happened?
Come out the residence.
No, we don't have to come out no resident. No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We do not have to come out no residence. I don't know what for.
And,
What for? What for? Why? Why is you gonna put me in handcuffs?
She's
'Cause
just
I'm
so
asking
used
you,
to ruling
why
people.
You got your foot at the door. First of all,
We've all seen it in the movies. The police officer with their foot on the doorstep.
Before he talks, they're not used to people that say no. They just don't know what to do. To them, it's like something they've never even seen in a movie. They don't know what to think. Okay, again, let me this guy talk, and I will have this guy's channel linked. I guess I don't, like I said, I've never watched him before, but I just found his channel today, and I will link a description.
Trying to prevent the door from closing, but let's be real, that's not a good look. It's not lawful, it's not acceptable, and it's certainly not keeping anyone safe. The Fourth Amendment protects us against unreasonable searches and seizures, and that includes keeping an officer's foot off our doorstep. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule. If there's probable cause and a clear threat to safety, then an officer may act accordingly. But let's not forget that our rights are important, and we should assert them whenever necessary.
asked to speak to Jazz. She came to the door. I'm asking you, can I get your badge number? I'm asking her. Jasmine, right here, sir. She's right here. They just woke us up out our sleep.
Okay. Well, there was a stabbing over here earlier.
It wasn't no stabbing over here.
All right, like Jasmine, can you come out?
Jazz, you want to go at that door? Why is you got your feet in the door, man?
It's for our safety.
No,
Okay?
no.
What's going on behind that door?
Nothing. Y'all just woke us up.
Leave!
You cannot go through. Do you have
Just
a sex
leave!
warrant? You cannot go through
Okay, I
here.
just want Jasmine. That's all I want.
Okay, but she cannot serve. You know she cannot do that. Jazz.
Oh, Sergeant Inman, we can't help but shake our heads at her conduct, storming into a home, demanding that everyone evacuate while pointing a taser. It's not a good look for law enforcement officers. In fact, it's downright damaging to their reputation. We understand that law enforcement officers have a tough job. They put their lives on the line every day to protect us, but that doesn't mean they can act with impunity. We deserve better, and they should hold themselves to a higher standard.
You know she cannot do that. Whoa. Jazz, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody here but us. Whoa, she do not have a search warrant. You don't have a search warrant to come here.
Don't do that. Sir, the way that y'all just busted into my house.
Yep. For what?
You don't have a search warrant, ma'am.
For what?
Yes, bitch, get out of my house.
Why do we gotta get out the house? I don't have no clothes.
Secure a search warrant.
For what?
Can you get a pair of pants?
Okay, don't touch me, sir. Why is you touching me?
Get a pair of pants on.
Okay, well, why is you touching me, sir?
Pants on.
What? Let me cut the light on. Cut the light on. Then get your hand out my face.
It's a well-known fact, property owners, we have the right to control what happens on our property, and that includes taking photographs and recording videos. The First Amendment guarantees us freedom of speech in the press, and that includes the right to record on private property. So when an officer tries to stop us from filming, we have every right to assert our rights. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The power of knowledge and self-advocacy is on our side.
Woke me up out my sleep. Y'all woke me up. What is they doing to my son in there? They got no search warrant. I'm recording y'all. You can't. What you taking me? No.
I gave you the chance
For
to
what?
get pants,
For
but
what?
you don't want to.
No. For what? My people. Hold on. What you grabbing my arm for?
Are you gonna get pants
Why
on because
not?
you are coming out of the house?
Why?
Because
No,
I
don't get my phone. This is telling me.
It's easy to feel powerless in the face of law.
Bye, Brooklyn. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to mess the video up. I will get it back, though. Y'all gotta just give me a second. Have a good day at work. I didn't mean to do that. How do I always do that? I was trying to share that guy's link is what I was doing. But of course that's called touch your buttons. And whenever he touches buttons, what? It gets really dangerous. Okay. Here we go. We get a commercial. Let the commercial play. Get bads. Okay, back to where we were.
Law enforcement. They have the power, the authority, and the means to detain us. But that doesn't mean we don't have rights. Even when the deputies went into the home and detained the occupants, there were still options. It's important to seek legal advice if we feel our rights have been violated. It's important to remember that knowledge is power, and we have the power to protect ourselves.
No, what are you going to do? Pull me out of the car?
Paul,
What are you going to do?
we don't get to run the show here, Paul. Do you understand?
Nobody's running the show. You're trying to run the show.
No.
I'm sitting in the car right here by myself.
The check on the well-being stop is one that we've all heard before, but this officer takes it to a whole new level, instantly escalating the situation without even a second thought. It's important to remain calm and assert our rights in a respectful manner. We don't have to sacrifice our rights in order to comply with law enforcement. It's a delicate balance, but it's one that we must maintain. We have the power to protect ourselves and assert our rights, and we should never forget that.
Yes, you can ask all the questions you want, sir. Yes, you can. No. You're not gonna violate my First Amendment right.
We're not violating anything.
Okay, but you are though. You came into the car and nobody's gonna touch you.
Turn the flashlight off.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Turn yours off, and I will do too.
Okay, I'll put it down.
And I'm not gonna do more.
You will see your hands though.
Well, my hands are here. One hand's holding this, and here's here. And there you go.
You have that right in my eyes.
Like the way he does too at ours.
Okay, he's having it through the window.
Okay, mine's not.
Okay, oops. Shit.
Evaluation pretext is a tricky one.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
surface, it may seem like a reasonable way to protect ourselves and others, but in reality, it can be used as a tactic to bypass constitutional protections against unreasonable searches and seizures. It's important to understand our rights and seek legal advice if we suspect foul play. We must never forget that our rights are there to protect us, and we should never let anyone take advantage of us.
Get the sergeant over here, and I'll talk with him.
My corporal's right here. This is my
Okay,
supervisor.
so you came to us. We didn't come to you.
Okay, this is my supervisor right here next to me.
Okay, so supervisor, can I talk to you then? You can step aside. You're dismissed. You. Yes, you're dismissed.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Yes, you're dismissed.
Well, then I'm not going to talk to you till you turn yours off.
So petty. So petty.
Okay.
Without the light, you can't. There's nothing to record.
But I can't see. So for my protection, I'm not going to do that. No, you don't understand, sir. You don't understand. You do not understand. No. What are you going to do?
The officer
Prior
opening the car
restraint.
door is a clear violation of our rights. But it's important to remember that we must remain calm and assert our rights in a respectful manner. It's a delicate situation, one that we must handle with care. We don't have to sacrifice our rights in order to comply with law enforcement. We have the power to protect ourselves and our rights, and we should never forget that.
What are you going to do?
He's not doing anything wrong.
We don't get to run the show here, Paul. Do you understand?
Nobody's running the show. You're trying to run the show.
No.
I'm sitting in the car right here by myself.
Dude, just
Okay, so just leave it alone. We're in public property, and you can go off. And then what's your badge number, sir?
1465.
What was that?
If you're recording,
If you
it's
record
something-
it,
You can't remember again.
1465. I'm a corporal.
Say it loud and
with
tall,
the
sir.
police department. No.
Okay. That's all I need. You can be on. You could be on, sir. You could be on. You could be on. Other than the way
You
you're
actually are doing something, sir. You have the keys and you're intoxicated, so technically
intoxicated.
I could take you in for a DUI right
No,
now.
you can't. You cannot do that. For what? What did I do wrong? I'm not even driving. I'm on public party. Well, you can treat him like that, but you're not going to treat me like that, sir. You're not going to treat me like that, sir. You're not.
Law enforcement officers may use questionable tactics to get what they want. Lying about alcohol consumption is just one example, but we have the power to call them out on their behavior. We have the power to assert our rights and make sure that justice is served. It's important to educate ourselves and seek legal advice if necessary. The power of knowledge and self-advocacy is on our side, and we should never forget that.
So, Paul, do you feel like hurting yourself tonight? That's a valid question. Do you feel like hurting yourself tonight?
I'm done. I'm done with you.
Do or
I'm done.
not?
I got your badge number ready, and that's it. That's all I need to do to go process. No. You see, I learned this shit on YouTube. What am I arrested for? What did I do wrong?
Listen
I'm
back.
sorry. I don't know who called cops. See, I care of myself well, and they get out of here. I'm sorry, guys.
Knowing our rights is crucial when it comes to interacting with law enforcement. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. We must educate ourselves and seek legal advice if we suspect foul play. We have the power.
You hear what he said? He said, I learned that on YouTube, which is wonderful. We want people to learn their rights from watching our... But that's not enough. I mean, yeah, you can get out there and record. You can do whatever you want. But I'm telling you, make sure you know your rights. Don't just watch a couple of videos and say, oh, I got it all down pat, because that's not how it goes.
Power to protect ourselves and ensure that our rights are not violated. It's a delicate balance, but it's one that we must maintain. We have the power to make a difference, and we should never forget that.
Okay, so that
Hey,
guy,
it's your dry skin. Every day we lose ceramides I need.
we're going to I put his there, and I will... Go away. And I will put his link in the description when I'm done. Because I don't know who he is. I just found that channel. Hey, Tapiocas. He's like, hey, why does she call me that? Because Amy calls you what she can. She does the best she can. You like Tapiocas to me. You always have. That's how I'm always going to call you. Maybe one day somebody will teach me how to say it right. Hey, Minton. How you doing? It's good to see all you guys. Anyway, I am back in town, so I gotta tell Amanda that as soon as I get back in town, Joey, he leaves town, but that's okay. He will be back. And Amanda, she's just so busy, I don't know. But I will let her know I'm back in town, and I don't know if we're going to get to work together. Not because we don't want to, but she's got so much going on. I guess it's going to be little old me by myself. So we'll be probably doing a lot of lives. We'll probably do them on the backup, and then when I do go out, and then I'll cut them up, and not cut them up, but you know what I mean. I'll edit them into regular audits and put them on the main channel, because I'd rather be live, and then like I said, I can edit it later. It's aggravating, but either way, you gotta edit. So, But of course, then I'll have to screen record. But only have to screen record the parts that I want, from when I actually go in places. But I don't know where I'm going to go, and I don't know where I'm going to go. I've done most of these places, but there's places around here I haven't done. Plus, there's other cities around here too. I hate to go into some of these other little cities, especially by myself, because each city has its own little culture, especially when it comes to policing. And there's some I'm familiar with, like the ones around here. I pretty much know how they're going to act, But some of these other little cities, you don't know how they're going to act. I mean, I didn't know how all these people are going to act, and they didn't act too nice the first few times. They're a little bit more used to us now, but that don't mean nothing anyway. They can be just as used to you all they want, and they'll still mess with you if they feel like it. And what about that cop just went in there? I hope those people sue. God, I hope those people sue. And please do not do welfare checks on people. I put the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come up real quick. I don't think I'm going to be here long, though. Yeah, I know, and I'm glad he's out there. I really am glad he's out there. And, because I've been home a week, and I've been resting a week. Trust me, when I come home, I'm always tired. But I did do a lot of work up at my mom's. There's a lot of things there that need to be done. And then this trip makes me tired. And then I'm sad when I leave my mom's, So about the time I was getting here, he was getting there. But that's okay. Like I said, I need a minute anyway to rest and and be ready to go out there. So he'll be back, and when he comes back, we'll work together. But in the meantime, I don't really have nobody. A camera system for Stubble B 4-way, and I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know shit about nothing, especially technical stuff. And everything I get don't seem to work right. This thing, I guess, sounds okay. I hope it does. I'll go back and listen to it. I'm also trying to finish my sentences today, too, because I was noticing on some of my labs, I'm not finishing my sentences. I talk so damn fast. I've always talked fast. I need to slow down just a tad sometimes. All right. Well, you got any news? Anything we need to talk about? Well, I'm glad it sounds good. It's a cute little mic. It's pretty. It's a little thing. It's just a little teeny mic. It's pink. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's dark in here. Hold on. Ain't it cute? Look, hold on. Isn't it cute? It's teeny weeny. I get a big pink mic like this too. Now my big one is nice. I've had a lot of fun with that big one. And that big one, it has a little thing to go over it though, So I'm putting that back. I bet y'all can hear that. I'm sorry. It depends on how sensitive it is. I know now my lapel mics, I can't wear those because until I get my phone charged, my charger port. Y'all like my lights? My charger port on my lapel, isn't it cute? It's a little. My charger port don't work, so therefore my lapel mics don't work because they actually have like a little jumper that goes in the charger port. So I didn't buy this for my phone. I bought this for this, and I have the headphones. I should have showed you guys. Hold on. See? Okay. Hold on. I'll unplug it. See? I have the headphones plugged in here. I know it's hard to see. See? that purple thing, the string at the bottom, that's the headphones. That way I can talk and hear at the same time. Because if not, unless you're using two mics, and you don't set your mics like Rob says, you need to set your mic and your headphones. If not, it will try to send the audio through the headphones. I know that. I remember when I was a little girl, I didn't always have a microphone, and I used to stick my headphones in the microphone jack, and I used to talk through them sometimes. So yeah, so I know that. So it's picking up both, unless you have them set. But I don't have them set right. I don't have time to set the audio up. All right, so I'm going to go, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to put that guy's link in there. I don't know who he is, but go give him a sub if you're interested. And I'll catch you guys later. All righty. Y'all have a good day. American Amy. And I am, out of here. Bye.